It's music time with Mr. Kendall. It's music time with Mr. Kendall.
Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day. I know I sure am. I'm having a great day because we are about to talk about music. And whenever we talk about music, I am having a great day. So today, I was setting up my classroom. I'm at a brand new school this school year. And as I was setting up the classroom, that was not put together at all. Apparently, this school didn't have music last year, and they kind of sort of had it the year before that. So this classroom was pretty much bare bones. So I'm putting it back together, and I was thinking, some teachers might benefit from seeing how a music classroom can be transformed from start to finish. So I already started putting some things together, but I'll still give you a tour and help you out with some tips on how to get your music class started. So the first thing I did was I pulled all of the instruments that they had out of this closet. There was a storage closet over there / office, and I pulled all the instruments out and I set them up over here because I like to have my music instruments accessible in case I want to grab something quickly while we're in class. I have an idea, I just want to do something right away. Also, in between classes, I don't always have time to go inside of a closet and reset and get new instruments out for the next class coming. So when I came in here, the piano was pushed over underneath this window. So I moved it to the front of the room because a lot of times I teach from the piano. I like to have the piano right behind me. So whenever I'm teaching, I can quickly go to the piano, play a few notes for the kids to sing, or sometimes I play something on the piano just to get their attention. It's kind of a classroom management type of deal. Also in the front of my room, you'll see I am lucky enough to have what's called a Promethean board, which is basically a touchscreen TV, which is pretty cool. This is my first year really gonna go throughout the whole school year having a Promethean board. Last school year, I had one just for part of the school year, but before that, I had a smart board, which was really nice. And before that, I had a regular whiteboard, with the Expo markers. And before that, let me tell y'all, I had to pull down with the overhead projector. Yes, I've gone through all these things and they all work. So no matter what you have, it'll work. Just make sure it's at the front of the room so you can teach while the kids can see it. So I set up some chairs. I found these chairs in my classroom and I set them up. I like to have the chairs in somewhat of a U shape facing the front so they have a good view of me at the piano and of the board in the front. And then over here, you see this brown board. I'm gonna put all of our vocabulary terms for the school year right there and they'll be able to see it. Now everybody, I am extremely lucky this school year because my classroom this year is huge. Yes, you see I am still walking in my classroom and it is behind me. Yes, this classroom is humongous, everybody. And I'm gonna use every last bit of the space. Now, if you look behind me, you see where I have my chair set up. I'm gonna set that half up as the music classroom. And then on this half, I'm gonna set up some risers, and I think I'm gonna get another carpet to put out, and I'll have my big xylophones up there, so whenever we need to play those, we can play them. Or if we need to sit on some risers because we're about to sing, we can sit on those. So I think when this school was built, it was built making this room a dance room. That's what I'm thinking because I have this wall of mirrors, which is really nice. And I was thinking to myself, everybody, should I put the risers right behind me so that when they're singing, they can face the mirror and they can see themselves and we can talk about what they look like and their posture and everything. I was thinking I would do that. I think it would be really beneficial. But also if I do that, kids might be in the mirror doing stuff like this, and then it would be distracting. So I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. In the comments down below, tell me what you think I should do, or if you think I made the right decision. When I first got into this room, all these wires on the floor, they were up here. So it looked really messed up. So I took all those wires down. I'm just gonna wrap those up, make them real neat. I'm gonna leave the HDMI cord out because I might need to plug up a computer in case I need to project something on this side of the room. So I told you that I had an office / storage closet. It's pretty nice. This is where all the instruments were before, and then I moved them over to there. But this is really nice, y'all. Now, although I have this office space, and I'm definitely gonna put I already did. I put a table in here so I can put my computer and do my work. I also have a desk out here because I think it's important for me to have a desk actually in the room where the kids are as well. Something I'm very excited about is having an office because now I can have a microwave. Everybody, let me tell you something. If you can get a microwave in your classroom, definitely get one. Okay, if you can't get it in your classroom, get one as close as you can to your classroom, because a lot of times we do not have enough time to eat and you need to heat something up very quickly and get right back to work. If you can get a microwave, get one. Now, you heard me say if you can get a microwave. Some school districts have different rules around if you can have a microwave or not. I have this office space now, so I can get a microwave, which is really, really good. But sometimes you can't get one because they don't want a microwave where the kids are, things of that nature. But if you can get one, get one. Check with your principal. You might also want to check with the fire marshal. I know last school year, I actually had a conversation with the fire marshal when they came to make a check. And I said, hey, can I have a microwave? Fire marshal said, yeah, we don't mind. I found these posters inside of a drawer right over there. These are really cool. I'm gonna put these up because my fourth graders have to learn about the instruments in the orchestra. So most teachers will tell you the only way to put posters on the wall and make sure they don't fall down is to use, what's that stuff called? Hot glue. But let me tell you, I don't use hot glue. I use regular old cellophane tape, and my stuff never falls off of the wall. Now you have to tape it good. You see, I got it in the corners and I got a few in the middle. And look at it, stuck to the wall, just like it is supposed to be. So I just want to toot my horn real fast. Anybody who's been teaching for a while knows how hard it is sometimes to measure this bulletin board paper correctly. But I think I am a pro. Look, start it over there, and look, this is all I have left over. This is all the extra. That's it, just that little bit of extra. Just that little bit. I tell you what, rule of thumb, get the amount that you think you're supposed to have, and then do 1.5 more rolls, just about 1.5 foot more, and then you'll probably be right. So this bottom piece of my bulletin board, I have used this now for 3 school years. Laminate your stuff so you can reuse it. Now, I don't have any border for my bulletin board, but I'm about to make something fantastic just out of some regular white paper. Step 1, get some regular white bulletin board paper and use a paper cutter to cut it into strips. Step 2, take the strip and you're gonna staple it right here. You see I have a little bit of overlap. That's the edge of it. We're gonna have a little bit of overlap and you're gonna staple it. Step 3, crinkle it up like this. Then do another staple. And then crinkle again. And bring it on down. And then you just continue to crinkle and staple all the way down. All right, one side done. I used about 3.5 strips. Got some left over. I'm gonna cut that off. All done. So on this board, I'm gonna put all of our vocabulary terms that we learned throughout the school year. So as soon as we learn a new one, I'm gonna print it out, make a nice little small poster for it, and tape it onto the wall. And this is where all of our vocabulary terms will be. All right, so I'm calling it quits for the day. Just got out of a staff meeting. So this is all I got done. Today, I'll give you all an update in a few days when I'm finished. Open house is in 2 days, so I most definitely will have to be done by then. See you later.